Hey, that shit made me think God was black. Hey, hey, hey,
He said, "You
hey.
brother out there."
God did some Django shit.
Oh, dead, son.
God said, huh.
At my crib, I got baddies galore. They just blow all the rest on couture. On the beach, we just chill by the shore. I need MTV Chris for a tour.
Yeah, what topics we got for the week? What's been happening? What y'all want to talk about first?
Yo,
Oh,
can we talk about this Clipper series and
oh yes.
how
Oh, that's
Dallas
on my
just won?
list.
We talk about the bubble.
That's on my list. You know who I want to talk about when we talking about the Clippers?
Please
I
say
have
playoff
a
P.
fucking question mark next to Paul George.
Thank God. Oh my God. Hey,
That's I want to know, who is he? Let's go.
can I fucking shoot you this stat real quick? This like
Yeah, let me hear something.
the game just ended. They lost in overtime. Paul George. This is his stat line. He played 45 minutes.
Wait. Let me stop you, please. I'm sorry to cut you off, Joe. Shout out to Kobe Bryant. Happy birthday to the legend.
Yeah. Happy birthday to the
We
legend.
gotta start. We gotta start like that. I miss you. I love you. You influenced the game so much. You influenced my life so much. Shout out to Kobe. Word up. That's why I got this purple on today. I love you. I miss you. I think about you every day. Fuck that, Kobe. You the man. And just look over everybody, man, and make sure the real rights get taken care of. Shout out to Kobe.
So Kobe,
Shout out to his daughter.
Kobe, real quick. Favorite Kobe moment.
Oh man, my favorite Kobe moment is when he ended Phoenix with the jump shot. I watched that whole series, and he ended them with the jump shot when the stagger on two people. Like when he hit that jump shot, that's when I was a Kobe fan. That's when he made me a believer. Like, cause number 8 Kobe, couldn't stand him. But I respected him, but couldn't stand him because, I respected his grind. He came in so young and so cocky, and he was able to do so much at an early age. Where Kobe's only a couple years ago, and I was trying to get on the court and play with the older dudes, and he in the league. So that was my drive at one point. But when he turned into 24 Kobe, I understood the chip on his shoulder, and I started to vibe with him a little bit differently. Like, yeah, when he had the 81, man. But that jump shot is when I became a Kobe fan, because he was busting Steve Nash and them ass, and Phoenix had a crew for him. And Kobe was just look at that Laker roster from that year. Come on, Kobe.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, man.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's mine.
I think my favorite Kobe moment is the time where he put his nuts in rookie Dwight Howard's face.
Oh yeah.
That was an amazing moment.
Rookie.
Like, yeah, that was like, for me, like I had just started getting into watching basketball, and then like seeing that, I'm like, yo, like this is a nigga that I want to be like. Obviously, everybody was saying Kobe for forever, right?
Yeah.
Like my first time really getting into basketball and really watching him, like I saw him do that, and I was like, yo, this guy, that's special, and this is something that I want to watch for years to come. I'm just glad that I was able to live in that Kobe era while he was in the thick of it.
Yeah, man.
Beautiful stuff.
No,
Beautiful
facts.
stuff for sure.
Favorite Kobe moment, probably when he was playing against the Heat on, was it Christmas Day? And he hit that 3-point shot over D Wade.
Yeah.
Oh man, off the bank shot.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, I was screaming.
called it. I called it.
Screaming. Yeah.
I called it.
That was crazy. I was
seen
hurt, but I had to respect it.
Yeah.
I was in the house like, yeah, that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
I had to respect it. I was hurt though, but nah, Black Mamba.
Yeah, you was a Heat fan. You were a Heat fan. But yeah, he bust their ass on that. Oh yeah. Word up. Shout out to Luka. Shout out to Luka, man.
Oh yeah. Paul George. What y'all got on PG-13? I know he's not playing too well. I know for sure.
Not
Playoff
playing too
heat
well is the
full effect.
Yeah, it's the understatement of the century. So this thing, he had 45. He played for 45 minutes, 8 rebounds, 3 assists, 9 points. Yo, like, I don't understand.
3 for 14 from the field.
Like, what is that?
Oh man.
He went 3 for 16 last game.
Man.
He played 38
oh
minutes.
Man. Oh man. And then this 20-year-old kid ends the game on their life.
Yeah.
Like, oh man, he got something to prove. And
Didn't
he's here.
he prove it already? Did he prove?
Well, it's not over. The series is at 2-2. But Paul George has a like he has an opportunity to redeem himself with the next goddamn. I'm looking at all the NBA players just tweeting about Luka right now because the shot he just hit over Reggie Jackson. Oh my God!
I don't know about Paul, man, because he's just having a rough series. He's 3 for 14, 3 for 16, 4 for 17, 10 for 22. Like he just don't have.
Now let me tell you this. I was thinking about Paul George for a couple of days now. This wasn't just since I watched this. This is the fourth game, so I've been thinking about him since the second game, and I don't want to say he's booty yet. But we talked because I seen him play good playoff basketball before, so I can't. And he was much younger. You know what I mean?
You talking about Indy Paul George?
Yes. So now I'm just gonna say this. Now I like Doc Rivers as a coach, and I know he has a fluorescent green light over there. So now he's in his own head. He has to be in his own head, or the fit is not right. So it's either those two things. And I had this crazy thing. I say, yo. You know who the Clippers are good at doing trades with? Y'all gonna like, nah, they ain't gonna trade Paul George. Why not? If they lose the series.
Well,
but you know,
for? That's the one
you know who they good at doing trades with?
Ben Simmons.
Yes, booty ass Ben Simmons, because the fit will be better. If Ben come over and play with the Clippers and got Kawhi, and that type of Paul George dude go over there and play with Embiid, that's a better fit. That's a totally better fit, bro. I'm telling you.
Have a point guard.
Yeah, I mean that for sure. Yeah, they would have a point guard at that point that actually runs the offense.
Yes, and they don't need a point guard because they just need them to do that open court shit. And then Pat Beverly will lock up on point guards, you know, and they still go keep Lou Wood, but he'd probably go in the deal.
I mean, it'd be tough for Kawhi to get his post-up touches. That's the only
Send Lou back to Philly to retire. He still got a house out there. I see the deal, man. Call me, man. I'm available. GM Roy. I'm telling you.
Listen, Elton Brand might actually call you because he's the fucking worst GM in basketball.
He should. We both played for Riverside Church. Call me, Elton. I got some moves, man. We'll make you a contender, a serious contender. Because you know what? One thing, Embiid is playing his ass off. I
told you guys. It's just that it's just him.
Yeah. You know he gonna get swept, but
it's just him.
He playing his ass off. I give the big man. He playing like a big man.
There's no way that he shouldn't have averaged 50 this series. You can't. There's no way.
He's averaging like maybe 30.
He's putting numbers. Like his numbers.
Yeah, he's averaging like 30.
Tobias Harris and Al Horford are nowhere to be found. They ain't
that's Joel Embiid. He's not Shaq, but he's not Akeem Olajuwon. He's pretty damn good though.
He's a top 5 player.
What is this? This is his third. This is his third playing year.
Nah, maybe playing year besides injuries and stuff. Maybe 34.
Yeah. So for what he's doing, I'm not too mad at him, but I know he can't play with Ben Simmons. That experiment should be over. I don't even think they should fire Brett Brown. I think Ben Simmons is a prima donna. You send him to L.A., let him go to L.A. He likes to date, R&B chicks and all of that. Let him go out there. That's a perfect place for him. And it's not the L.A., it's the other L.A. So let him go out there and he'll find himself. I think that'd be great for him, actually.
So Paul George in Philly?
Yeah.
Paul George in Philly.
I like it.
He got it. I know. It's 2 guys from home that's on the Clippers, right? Yeah. So you got Kawhi. You can't like Kawhi. He brings chips. Now, if they don't get the chips, it ain't gonna be Kawhi's fault. That dude
Kawhi's
monster. My goodness gracious!
He always do his job.
I seen him do some shit, and I said, "Damn, Kawhi! Like, he different." And that's what I'm saying. So, and he's looking to create for Paul George, and Paul George is not producing. So that's another reason why they lost today, because he's trying to get Paul George in a rhythm and trying to, help him find his game while he could be dominating more. And if Ben Simmons was there, Ben Simmons would be looking for Kawhi to dominate. And look at all that shit he does defensively with Kawhi. The clip put Kawhi, Montrez on the court together with Pat Beverly. Oh my God, and Ben Simmons.
Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
Oh my God, that defensive tandem. That defense. But you go and put Paul George over there. The Philly wins the East.
Easily. I agree.
Philly wins the East. So, and that's what he needs. And we knew that he couldn't do it with Westbrook. He has to find the right guy to play with. And guess what? He played pretty okay when he had Roy Hibbert. You know? Roy Hibbert was a big man. That was Indiana, right?
Yeah.
Right. Yep.
I mean, ESPN.
I don't know if they win the East though, because you still got the Raptors, man. The Raptors is
they win the East because Embiid with Paul George is different in the East. That's different. That's different basketball.
I like it, but the Raptors is a whole team.
And say you bring something, a consolation gift, you know, it could get all kinds of ways. They could send Shamit back. They could freaking Shamit is balling. He threw it on homeboy.
Trey Shamit.
Shout out to Landry Shamit. I didn't even know he could throw it like that.
How y'all feel about this Thunder Rocket series?
I feel bad for Chris Paul because he's playing his ass off too.
The little guards are getting their thing.
Yeah, I don't feel bad for the Thunder at all. I think they might actually be able to bring this back. I think it's pretty clear that Dort is probably a top 3 defender in the league. I mean, I don't know if
you said 3?
Nah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Nah, he's top 10.
Give me your top 3 defenders then.
Top 10?
Give me your top 3 defenders.
I just named
Kawhi Leonard, Rudy Gobert, Lou Dort.
Forget Marcus Smart.
Yeah.
Nah, he's not even top 5 guards. He's not even top 5 guards.
So who's your better defensive guards than Marcus Smart? Because he's
Dort.
No, I'm saying Lou Dort is not top 5.
Yeah.
He's not yet.
Defensively,
defensively, nah, he's not top 5 yet.
You see what he's doing to James Harden?
You can't tell me he's better than. You can't tell me he's better than Ben Simmons that we just said is defensive. He's not better than Kawhi. He's not even better than Paul George. Like, Paul George is still has his defensive
One
problem.
thing Paul will always claim, his offense is struggling, but he will always.
You know what I mean? He's not even better.
Luka just
he's
scored
not even
40,
better.
3 games in a row.
But you know what? I don't even count Luka because Luka's a genius. It's not like he's just.
And he's not better than
James Harden.
He's not better than the dude. He's not better than the dude from the Raptors. Number 3.
Siakam?
Yeah, he's not. Yeah, he's not better than him. He's not right.
And Anunoby's nice too. Yeah,
and Anunoby's nice. And a lot of people don't remember he was giving LeBron a couple little problems a couple seasons ago. Yeah,
3 years in a row.
Before he got hurt, and he was really young. So
3 years.
You know what I mean? I watched the unsigned hype, but he's not ready. And Pascal is a defensive problem. You know, like, you got to understand this other guy's up, but he's up and coming.
Yeah, for sure.
What I'm seeing him do is be a student to the game. And he's watching film, and he's not falling for none of that roki-doki shit.
And you can tell, and that's what's crazy to me. Like, I scream at my television whenever I watch Rockets games because.
But it's different when that shit is in front of you, bro.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie. As a ball player, I've never had anybody scoring me like that. But I can only imagine
how frustrating it is.
But the game is totally different now.
You can't stop James, man. Like, the stuff that he's doing, I just want to know if he can keep it up. You know, that's the scariest part.
Well, the thing is, Lou Dort James Harden was 3 for what he went like 9 for 27 or some bullshit like that. But he was 3 for 14 when Lou Dort was guarding him, and like, and you can tell that like the kid is big, he's fucking strong, and
I just think he's super athletic and. His body type matches James Harden. Like, he can't get those bumps on him. Like, you know what I mean? And it's all about matchups. It's all about matchups. But OKC has to finish. Like, they get too close. Like,
Yeah.
and Chris Paul get them so close every time. So
Yeah.
this is the maturity with them, and they're learning the pieces that they need to pick up in the off season. They have great management over there. Shout out to them because I've been rocking with OKC. Even when the other dude was there, that tall dude, I don't say his name. Yeah,
Serge
he was
Ibaka?
over there.
Nah, you gotta respect the man, man. You can't.
Nah.
I don't like that
You
what
can
he
say it.
did, but you gotta
I don't
what
do
he
it.
did in
Listen,
OKC.
if you don't want me to turn this mother out, you're gonna leave me alone. You know,
you talking about Jeff Green? Jeff Green, right?
You better be one of those. But shout out to Westbrook, and but I understand what Sam Presti had to do, but how he recovers is amazing. So
Yeah.
Shout out to them.
Yeah,
they got some defenders out there for
They're
sure.
ready to have sure. So Utah Jazz series, not Utah and Nuggets.
Utah.
I don't even think that it's worth watching. I mean, the Nuggets got shellacked the past 2 games now.
Mike Conley back, man.
Oh my goodness, his return was.
Back.
He looked like he was itching to play basketball.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's how Conley was looking. He looked like a man on a mission.
He hit a bunch of open jump shots, and that doesn't really tell me much.
Nah, he was doing more than that, bro.
Yeah, Mike.
He was doing a little bit more than that. And Mike Conley was part of the reason why they was cooking like they were cooking. And Donovan Mitchell, man, damn. Shout out to
he is special talent, man.
Special
talent.
Hey yo, shout out to all the players in the bubble that's killing right now that the Knicks had and they passed on or let go. Shout out.
Well, they got the 8th pick. It might change this year.
Yeah, well, the only reason it might change because they got World Wide West over there, and I hope that he's not having dementia or some shit like Phil Jackson was having. But shout out to them that Porzingis is killing in the bubble. Like
he actually set out this game. We can't forget that either.
Yeah, but you can't.
Porzingis ain't play.
Yeah, yeah. Think about it. And Paul George had 9 points, 8 points, 9 points. And Porzingis ain't even playing. He's one of their primary, shot blockers and rim protectors. So,
what you call it?
Shout out to Paul. I hope you're shooting.
Nah, you stupid. What was I gonna say?
That's what I would be doing.
On the east side. So of course we know Raptors are moving on.
Yeah.
Celtics, of course, are moving on. Philly just don't have enough in the tank. Magic, Bucks. It's kind of, I think Milwaukee's in control now. I don't know if the Magic got what it takes anymore.
Giannis shot 12 for 14. I think that like when you let a guy just consistently run down on the break and dunk on you, you're gonna lose. It shouldn't really be a shock there.
You're running out the gym pretty much.
Yeah.
You can tell they're missing a couple of pieces.
Yeah, and Gordon there.
Yeah, and I think that's what make the series a lot different, competitive wise, and he would match up a little bit different because Giannis will have to play Aaron Gordon a lot and chase him around because he does a lot on the court. Yeah. So I think under the circumstances where the Magic fell, I think it's maturity with them now. They learn, this is a good lesson for them to get a little trampled on by the Bucks, and they come back next season with a better identity. To now they know this is what it is in the East with this guy, this tall mammoth creature, and
well, they're missing what's his name that would have matched up pretty solid, Jonathan Isaac.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that helped out a lot. Really
shout out to Jonathan Isaac, man. That was spooky.
I didn't say that, boy.
I call him Spooky Man, because the shit that happened to him was the spookiest shit I ever seen in my life.
That's crazy.
Hey,
that's
listen. You kneel now or you kneel later.
Hey, that shit made me think God was black. hey.
He said,
God did some Django shit.
Oh, damn, son.
God said, treat you like Samuel L. Jackson and Django, nigga. You better, But shout out to him. I wish him a healthy and speedy recovery.
100%.
And he probably, I think honestly, that it's going to see him play another NBA game is going to be weird for me. But I hope he lives his dream, because I think the Magic are going to release him because he's been injured like twice. Sure. So yeah, I think they're going to release him, and I think other teams would be scared to fuck with him. And then he has a little what he did. So you know how the league does you. It's a brotherhood. So
yeah, take a minute to get back into it.
Yeah, I'm happy that Melo's back.
Facts.
Oh man, third quarter Melo. Shout out to him.
Yeah.
Shout out to how he was looking.
Series, man.
Yeah. That was sexy.
Third quarter Melo.
How y'all feel about that series, man? That shit. You think LA got control?
They overmatched, man. Anthony didn't. You know why? Cause fucking Nurkic, man. Like he can't fuck with.
I told y'all.
Davis, man.
I told y'all.
Anthony Davis get on my. This guy. What's his name? Ananubi. What is his name? Oh man, he got a spit.
OG.
OG. Yo, he has this move that I see him do, and it's like a spin dunk, and he does it. He does it. Spin dunk, two-hand on you. Woo!
Wide. It always makes me wonder about dudes who can dunk while jumping with their legs like out from their waist.
Yeah,
how's it even fucking possible?
Well, you got some people that just fly like
because he don't fear his life.
Or like he don't DeAndre, like some niggas just fly.
Shout out to them, man. Shout out to whoever got to see the Raptors.
It's Boston, right?
Is it Boston?
Yeah,
I think it's Boston. That's a nice matchup.
Yeah.
This is mad at everybody. That's how they're playing.
What'd you call it? So we thinking LA got control of that Portland series?
Yeah. I'm not gonna say that it's over. Like Dame came out and he looked real good last night.
They both look good. Him and CJ.
Yeah, they both look real good.
It's just Giannis and Bron, bro. They putting the video game numbers at this point.
Like the Lakers have crackhead defenders, man. Fucking Caruso, Caldwell Pope.
Oh man,
yo, Pope heard y'all. Pope heard y'all, and he playing. That boy playing.
Yeah, he playing for his life.
Yeah, they playing like crackheads right now.
He playing to stay in this country because he gonna get deported to China. That's what the fuck he playing for. He ain't hear me. He ain't hear shit. Yeah, he playing for him.
Yeah, he gonna be on that bus to Chinatown.
Yeah, he gonna be on that bus. He gonna be on the next thing smoking. He gonna be playing for the Wuhan mask. The Wuhan maskers.
And then lastly, Heat Pacers. I think Jimmy made his point at this point.
I don't really blame anything that's happening on the Pacers. Oladipo, I don't think that he should have played. He should have took his own advice and sat out. He looked okay, but not particularly good. And
he's
then
not standoutish.
Yeah, and the last possession where he fouled out, it was like I hate niggas' body language when it's bad, right? Like when you losing, like you're a professional, you make millions of dollars. Like that bad body language shit, that's for AAU players and college players. You know what I'm saying? It's for kids. And so when you're a star and you hang your head and then you just foul a nigga out of frustration to foul out of the game when your team needed your defense and your offense, like even if you don't touch the ball, like it's your gravity, right? Like when you just sacrifice that because you're frustrated, like to me that just like I don't know, it just shows like a lack of like leadership, kind of. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's the little things. So like if you weren't ready to play, you shouldn't have played. Kawhi already told us that that's how you should do it. You know what I'm saying? You should have just took his advice. You coming out there and giving half efforts when fucking Jimmy Butler is literally elbowing fucking TJ Warren every single time down the court. Like, come on, like you gotta knock it off, Vic. And he's one of my favorite players, which is kind of what makes me frustrated when I watched it. I was like, yo, like, come on, my guy.
Well, Jimmy Butler made me a Jimmy Butler fan. That's all I can say. I'm fucking proud of how he's playing. he is a fucking thug out there. And you know what?
Wait, were you
That's
not
what
proud
the
of him
NBA
before the Heat?
Nah, I wasn't happy with him in Philly because the fit. He's a fucking thug. He can't play with a hypersensitive nigga like Joel Embiid.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? The fit wasn't right. But down in Miami for Pat Riley, oh yeah, yeah.
Yo, Jimmy,
that's welcome.
like, I'm not exaggerating. Jimmy literally puts hands on TJ Warren every single time down the court. And it's belligerent. Sometimes I'm saying to myself, yo, like, TJ, literally just snuff this nigga. It's like, he's got to stop hitting me. Like, I wouldn't let somebody keep hitting me like that.
He dares him. He dares him.
Nah, Jimmy want that. You want that smoke. You know, Jimmy want that right there.
He dares him. He dares him to do so.
Yeah.
And on top of it, you know, the program that they're running in Miami, their offense, I think, might be one of the best in the bubble. And I'm saying that, and I'm saying that wholeheartedly because a lot of people think they're just out. Nah, they're running offense.
Yeah,
that shit is crazy.
Bam is really good.
Bam, Gorgon.
Really good.
Yeah.
Everybody's really good down there, and they haven't played Chris Nunn. I mean, yeah, they haven't played them.
Yeah, Kendrick hasn't been out like
Kendrick Nunn, excuse me.
Yeah.
Shout out to him. But they haven't even played him yet. So that just goes to show you the depth also. So shout out to Miami because I think we're going to be seeing a lot of them. I think that because Jimmy gets the most out of them guys. Duncan Robinson.
Yeah, he's shooting. That boy shooting.
Wow.
There was some nutty stat that he shoots a better percentage than Clay did now. Being like 5 years younger.
He's one of those shooters.
Yeah.
Listen. He's going to be around the league for a long time shooting like that.
Oh, yeah. He always going to have a job for sure. He JJ Redick type. Him and Kyle Korver, they always going to have a job.
Yeah. I don't know about – I think he shoot better than all of them.
Well, main thing is he's a shooter. And
I don't think he shoots better than all of them from what y'all seen.
As right now,
if you're saying if he just said something in comparison to Klay Thompson shoots better than all of them.
Yeah. I would say he shoots better for sure.
Listen, I'm gonna say something that might actually sound really crazy, but Duncan Robinson is the best shooter in the NBA right now. I
concur. I concur. I concur. I'm glad you said it, but he's been right now. He said right now, Steph Curry home.
Yeah.
He's up there.
Kevin Durant is home.
Yeah, like,
but
the way teams have been playing him, like, for a guy who's like a role player, right? Like, his gravity is insane when he's coming off screens. He got people directly on his hip. It's nuts.
Yeah, man, shout out to him, man. He changing the game down in Miami, man. He making them so competitive, and I like to see that. They deserve that.
100%.
At my crib, I got baddies galore. They just blow all the rats on couture. On the beach, we just chill by the shore. I need MTV Chris Roy tour.